Hey guys, you haven't seen me in about a month, and I hate not making videos, but I'm in the middle of a big move from Oklahoma to California. It's a big move, so I have not been able to make a video. I've been busy looking for jobs. It's just been really busy, and keeping up with NFL news is harder these days because I've been just really busy with my personal life, and so I want to make another video before I gotta get busy again today, and make a long drive tomorrow, and then Sunday, and we get back to California Monday. So I might as well make this video now. There's a lot to talk about. Let's start off with the obvious one. Something that I haven't talked about yet was the lockout. A lockout has happened. There is, as it stands right now, the NFL is not going to happen next year. So there is going to be a season. There is going to be a draft, but there will not be a season as of right now. And I can go on forever about the NFL lockout, but both sides, it's one big pissing contest on both sides, and I think I think Adrian Peterson summed up uh, my belief on how the players act when it comes to that lockout. He said they're being treated like modern day slavery, like modern day slavery. You're gonna make $10.72 million next year, and you're calling that modern day slavery? I don't want to hear that, Adrian. I don't care if you're black or Hispanic. I don't want to hear a race induced type of event going on because it's not slavery. You're an NFL player. You're paid to play football, and I hear you that there's business involved. But I don't want. I hated seeing Drew Brees and all these other players in the same room as the business executives. That's why you guys have representatives. This is why you have the NFL Players Association. They represent you guys. Get the hell out of the room with the business people. Get out of the room. You do not belong in there. You don't. Okay. Lockout's covered. That's my thing with the lockout. Like I said, as of right now, there's no season. Even though that is a shame, and I hate to say that, but it's looking like there's no season. Talk about the draft. Um, there's all a speculation that just because Jerry Jones and the organization talked to Cam Newton, that means that we were going to get Cam Newton. I don't. Even if we did, it's not going to do any better because I don't think Cam Newton's that good. I think he's quite overrated. I don't think he's the X factor. I don't think most of the quarterbacks that are coming into the draft this year are that great. Blaine Gabbert's okay. Ryan Mallett's okay, but it's not like last year. I mean, the Rams got a steal with Sam Bradford, and he turned that team around. But and then I think one person asked me, what if we got Mark Ingram? What if he lasted to number 9? Let me tell you something. If Mark Ingram is open at number 9 and the Cowboys don't take him, that's going to be the worst mistake they'll ever make in their lives. Because he is a powerful running back. He's that kind of running back. If we're number 9 and he's still there, and if we get an offensive tackle, that's awesome. But for God's sakes, you cannot pass up something this big. It's such a big pick, and if you don't, it's like Des Bryant. He's there. Take him. Besides, people are saying that they don't want to pick a safety in the draft anyway. They want to rely on the free agency. As of right now, there is no free agency. It just makes sense to take Mark Ingram. If he's there at number 9, take Mark Ingram. Simple as that. They were talking about Prince Amukamara. Is that his name? Prince Amukamara? I've looked at his name about a few times. But I'm talking about him. He's the most popular name in the Cowboys mock draft. I don't know a whole lot about him other than when I've seen Oklahoma play him and them in Nebraska together, and I didn't really pay attention to him. But the thing is, corner is not our problem. Corner, the difference between the corner and safety position is that the corners regressed. Doesn't mean they can't progress because they're Pro Bowler corners, and so is Jenkins and Newman. They're Pro Bowlers. So they were bad this past season, but I think they can get better. I think Rob Ryan can really help the secondary out. Safety, Another issue. We have Alan Ball, who was supposedly a ball hawk and a natural safety. I think he's a corner, actually, but then wins a safety. He was not that good. And then Gerald Sensabaugh, even though he led the team in interceptions, he also wasn't that great. That was the biggest reason why our secondary sucked. I don't know why the mock draft is all of a sudden focusing on corners when really what we need is safeties. I don't get it. So we need to be looking at safeties. But they keep saying, they meaning the organization and they meaning bloggers, they all say we gotta look for safeties in the free agency or trades. And there are huge safety names like Bob Sanders and all these other players, and the Cowboys just completely didn't look at them. You're looking for safety. This is a safety right there. He's Defensive Player of the Year. Yeah, he's injury prone, but for God's sakes, he's good. And if he, so that's it. That's frustrating. And you know, but like I said, if Mark Ingram is there at number 9, Jerry Jones, Jason Garrett, if you do not take him, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. You want to get rid of Marion Barber right now, anyway. Marion's not going to be back. He's gone. That's for sure. If he's here next season, if there is a season, if he is here in Dallas, it's useless. He does not fit the team anymore. It's seldom he makes big runs anymore. He's very much a stop for a loss runner. Anyways, guys, the NFL it's a very touchy subject right now, and we all have our different opinions about what should be done and what our teams should be going through, what we should get, what we should not get, how we should do this, how should we do that, and it's really touchy subject right now in the NFL, and it's really dog eat dog on both sides of the on the business. So, I can't wait for the draft. I'm going to be making a video for the draft. Absolutely, I don't care who we pick. Video's going to be up for the draft. It's going to be televised, of course, on ESPN and on NFL Network. So I'm going to look at that. Sorry I haven't made a video in a long time, guys. Like I said, I've been busy as hell in the middle of a big move, and I'll try not to be as late as I've been this past couple months. So anyway, guys, how about them Cowboys? We want to recover from a 6-10 season. We want to be 11-5 again. That's always been my goal. 11-5, 10-6 is never a guarantee you get in the playoffs. 11-5 is usually that. It's usually the bare minimum that you're going to the playoffs if you get 11-5 record. So, hopeful 11-5, that'd be fantastic. So, anyways, guys, see you guys later. Talk to you when the draft happens. See ya!